Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworkers Society. Now, I'm getting ready to bring you guys a reading. I'm like, yo, epiphany hit. It hit. So I'm here, y'all. I'm showing up for y'all. It's 3:10 a.m. here in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm showing up for y'all, divine feminines, divine masculines, my twin flames, my peoples. I'm showing up. All right, so this what's going on, right? I'm getting ready to deliver a message to you guys, and it's going to be about what is the masculine about to find out about their karmic partner, situation, however it freaking resonates. What are they about to find out? Okay, so it's so funny because now all of a sudden I've been chill the whole time, right? I'm getting a frog in my throat, my nose is running. So yeah, something is definitely trying to keep me from look, I can't even get it out. Something is definitely trying to keep me from bringing this message, but I'm going to bring it, right? Because it's some truths that need to be revealed, and none of this is done to be spiteful or revengeful or any of that, okay? It's just one of these things where you have these situations that take place in your life that causes a lot of pain and upset and heartbreak, right? So the whole purpose of the twin flame union is what? To bring the twins together, because the bigger picture is all about humanity. It's all about raising a collective, using the gifts that each twin has and putting it back into our people. It's all about our spiritual journey at the end of the day, right? And it's so much heartache and heartbreak that we go through, and we don't know how to process it. So sometimes I do tap into these karmic readings, but it's mainly about bringing some type of peace and understanding to you and to your situation. Okay, it's all about balance. It ain't on here to be starting no for real showing off stuff. Okay, so don't be expecting that it's going to be drama filled, because I'm not drama full. All right, now if it's going to be a trigger for you, don't, and you might need to just like step back for a second, right? Because some things do come out, but it's not to the extreme that's going to make you feel like, dang, but enough where you'll have some understanding and some peace of mind, and not up racking your brain 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning watching this. I mean, I do appreciate y'all, because you do help me. All the energy that you put back into my channel, I swear I super appreciate every last one of you guys. I really do. So let me set my intentions, okay? So we can get in alignment and offer ourselves some protection. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading on the divine masculine and the karmic. I ask you to cover us and protect us as we travel through the spiritual world to commune with you. I ask you to give us a message that will bring us hope, clarity, and understanding in regards to our situations, that will help raise our vibrations to make us more hopeful, to make us more loving, and to help us to really focus on what's most important, the bigger picture. Thank you for closing the gates to anything that is not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting us and covering us all as we go into this new year. And thank you for using me as a messenger and helping me to hear you clearly. And so it is. All right, you guys, ready? Okay, disclaimer. Everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't. I pick up on past, present, and future energy, so keep that in mind. This might not be your situation right now, okay? But stay hopeful, because it might have just didn't happen yet. You might be still going through the process, because every twin is in their own journey, right? It just all depends on how well, I don't want to say how well, it just depends on how you get through your process. And the whole thing is that you have to realize is you got to release the things that no longer serve you, divine feminines, right? You got to heal, tap into your spiritual gifts, your abilities, start working on your divine life purpose, start balancing them chakras. I'm talking about, this is a full-blown out cleansing that you have to go through. It's not just all about the love and all about the union. That's a bonus, that's a plus. It feels good to be loved, right? But it also feels good to be whole. And it also feels good to release the stuff that no longer serves you so that you don't keep repeating the same patterns over and over and over again. This is why we have our tower moments in these situations. Everything that we go through within this journey is all about the lessons, right? It's all about us overcoming these lessons so that we don't repeat them, and also so that we're able to take what we learned and what we gained and move on to help other people in the world to overcome, to bring people up into the light, right? That's what light workers do, because I'm a light worker, right? And most divine feminines and divine masculines are angelic beings, right? Earth angels have this spiritual based journey and need to be what? Awakened, because we've been asleep, right? So that's the whole purpose. So look at the bigger picture when it comes to this journey. It's not just about you. It's not just about being in a relationship and getting married to your divine masculine and feeling all the love and all that other stuff. That's a bonus. Yes, it feels good. I'm gonna say it again. But look at the bigger picture. All right. Now, thank you, my spiritual guides. What message? What message? What is it that the masculine? Hold on. Do I want to do that, you guys? I'm feeling like I need to pick up on another energy real quick. Wait. How is the masculine feeling towards this karmic person? So I have the Temple Path card, and it came out in a reverse status. So what I'm getting, right, is the divine masculine knows that this is not a part of their path. They know that they're off path with this person, right? So they're definitely coming to the point where they're beginning to awaken. Because the Temple Path is all about your spiritual purpose, getting the support and the help from the divine to be able to move forward, like I've been talking about the whole time, towards your divine life purpose. Now, whew, they've been focusing too much, right, on worldly possessions, material gains, this karmic relationship, maintaining old and unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt, right? All of that's been taking place with them. And this is what this karmic connection is definitely bringing. It's a distraction. It's distracting them from their spiritual path, from their temple path, literally. They're not on their path, and they know that, and they're feeling this when it comes to this situation. Now, I want to. What else do you tell me about the divine masculine with this card? Well, I got me 3 cards here, and in the middle of these 3 cards is deceit. Do you see that? The happy family and my 7th chakra. In the middle is deceit. All right, so I definitely know what that means. I'm tapping in, I'm channeling, so give me a second. But this happy family card, the number 4 is about creating, right? So this karmic is definitely trying to create this happy family, right? She or he, because it's feminine, masculine energy. It does not necessarily have to be directed. So, if you hear me say it, forgive me. I'm just so accustomed to it, because why we have been taught to say he, she. I mean, that's how it goes. It's just transforming, but forgive me, transposing the words or putting them in the proper perspective. That's what I'm trying to say. But basically, this karmic person is definitely trying to have this experience of having the love, having the family that they want. They really, really, really wanted it, but they're doing it in a deceitful way, right? And they're trying to come off as being this highly intuitive person. Wow. Because, all right, so the 7th chakra really talks about, being spiritually in tune, right? Being in tune with the divine, being connected with the divine. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards so we can get more information about what's happening here. But like I said, it's about the spiritual connections and the intuition and things like that. So it could go either way. And there's an open channel, right, that's taking place right now. Information is just flowing. Spiritual downloads and everything are just flowing right now. Now I'm going to figure out who is it coming for. But the information is flowing, and someone in this connection is getting connected, right? They're getting connected to source and they're getting angelic help. But I got this deceit card here. That's also there. So we know what the deceit means. There's some lies going on, right? Something is hidden. Something is being manipulated. Now, someone could be doing something. Let me pull something else. Because what's coming to my mind is definitely someone is doing something very deceitful to try to create this happy family, and they're using the methods of their intuition or intuitive powers or intuitive black magic spells. They're doing this to try to create this. Wow. Okay. No. Energy oracle. I'm coming, y'all. Once I start flowing, and it's going to come through. Thank you. What is this deceit card about? Okay. They're using deceit to try to get their wishes fulfilled. So right now, this karmic is doing some very deceitful stuff, right? And it got something to do with finances too as well. Because they're trying to get their cornucopia in this situation. So whatever they're doing is also involving money, and that is the deceit they're using to hold this connection together for some of you. It's about the money right now. It's the finances that they're doing to try to keep this family, but it's false because it's lies, right? It's manipulation. Thank you. Can you tell me more about this deceit card, please? All right, so I got some stuff backwards here. Gotta get it together, but it's gonna all come into play. All right, so I got the 7 of Swords, right? But it's in the reverse position, and that's pretty much talking about, right? Oh, it's going to be a confession that's going to come out, right? The truth is about to be revealed about these lovers, about you, divine feminine. Because you guys will represent the lovers. You guys represent the partnership, right? This card has a lot to do with an air sign on top of that. Mainly Gemini. See, marriage, that card right there is governed by Archangel Raphael, right? So it ain't, when you got the true partnerships, the true marriage, right? And this is what I've been trying to connect, like through my studies and stuff, because when I start thinking about these twin flame unions, I'm thinking about, when I think about marriage, I'm like, this sounds like the true marriage. Like, this is your divine counterpart. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. So when we get married, and if they're not our true person, that's not the real marriage. So yeah, like, I've been married before, right? It's a whole lot. I've been married before, then divorced, and I know that was my karmic situation. I know that now. That was my karmic soulmate, right? I know that wasn't my true person, and that is why the divine was not helping me in saving that marriage. It was more about saving me when it came down to it, right? So I knew that. But I'm getting so much spiritual help right now, especially in regards to my situation now. But when I start to weigh it, and I'm learning and I'm studying it more and more about the twin flames, it's like all coming together and it's making sense to me. And this is why there's this harmony that's being brought into this connection, and things about to be revealed, because the truth is going to be told, right? Because when you start messing with divinity, right, you got archangels that step in play, and they start to bring things to the light. And that's what's getting ready to happen. Yeah, it's the end to this. It ain't going to be no more playing games here. All this deceit and deception, it ain't going to be no more playing games. It's coming out. Because what happened was we got the 7 of Chariots that are in reverse, right? It's been slowing down the progress. It's definitely, this karmic has been obsessed. It's been some obsession with them finding love, really. And this is why they are doing this. Because they're trying to really, they're missing something in their life, and they're doing it in the wrong ways to go about getting it. And as you know, it does not work that way, right? You can't force someone to love you. You can do all of the magic that you want to do on a person, right? But eventually, if that's not your person, they're going to wake up, right? They're going to end up realizing, right? Especially if they meet their divine counterpart, which is the divine femme. Like, come on now, y'all. Karmics, we can... Whew, everyone can elevate, right? Everyone can elevate out of that. We probably have all been a karmic at some point, right? But the justice is coming, because the justice card is here. And yeah, them scales is about to be balanced in the mud, because karma is all into this. So this is about these karmic cycles ending. It has to be paid. Those karmic debts have to be paid, right? Decisions are going to be made, and it's going to be made fair and just. My 8 of Wands is in reverse, though. So let's see what's going on with that. And it's been slow, right? But the reason why the movement hasn't been coming towards you guys is because of this situation. It's chaos going around. It's delays, right? It's delays. And this is what's causing the delays, is this deception. This deception that is being put out there is slowing up the progress, because you now have the divine masculine stuck in between the middle. Like, I don't know which way to go. Like, I got love there, I got love there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling more connected on a deeper level over here. And I'm not really feeling that over here. Like, something's still not there. Something's still missing, right? Wow. That's because they waking up from underneath of that spell. Spells could be done in so many different ways. You know, it can include witchcraft. It can include just speaking the words, right? Deception, lies. The words you speak out your mouth is spells. That's why we got to be so conscious of how we speak. Now, the 2 of Wands is here. And they know that the divine masculine is looking out there for more, right? Trying to create success for themselves and trying to channel their energy in a different direction. So they've been feeling that. So that's why they done turned up the heat, right? Because they've been feeling like, okay, somebody about to make some decisions here, and I don't think I'm included in those decisions. The divine masculine is trying to make the right choice. They're in the process of trying to make this right choice. They're coming forward. Well, the Page of Pentacles is here. And usually the page is very ambitious. So they're definitely feeling grounded. And they're quickly making plans, right? Quickly making plans to move forward, because they're thinking about their future. You see that? Even with that 2 of Wands, these cards are going together. They're thinking about their future. They're looking out there like, wait, I got to change some things because I've been foolish, right? I've been foolish. Coming out of this magician energy, right? Magician also is a powerful manifester, but the magician can also be manipulative and cunning, right? Deceptive. Wow. What is the masculine getting ready to find out about the karmics? Well, we know for sure off the bat that it's been that. Alright, so this King of Swords, which is your masculine. Woo! The Tower. I did a reading previously on the Karmic Tower falls, right? Your masculine. This tower is getting ready to crumble, because it's going to be some sudden changes. And my other cards previously said what? Chaos, right? Chaos. Because why? What did I say? The divine masculine is awakening. Now something is getting ready to take place that's going to shake them to their very core, right? Whatever it was keeping them from being able to do this personal transition that they needed for themselves. It kept them resistant to make changes, kept them in this moon energy, right? Illusions, right? Anxiety and fear. Having them always having trouble in love, right? And literally fearing to commit or to even get themselves in balance. They couldn't trust their instincts at all, and they kept the damn blindfolds on, of course. But this was all happening because of the deception that was taking place. The deception was what was keeping them blinded. They was putting on this blindfold to avoid making these decisions. Again, like I said, weighing options, right? Which way should I go? Which way should I do, right? What's going to have the most negative consequences? Not listening to that intuition. Being up all night. You see that? Nine of Swords. Can't sleep. Worrying. Feeling distress over this whole situation. Weighed down by dark thoughts. Worrying excessively about this situation. Four of Wands is here. So I'm going to elaborate on that because this firm foundation, harmony. Okay, can you elaborate on that? Four of Wands represents the romance, marriage, creating these firm foundations, things like that, right? So this card has appeared. All right, so this tower is falling. All right, I'm trying to keep up, y'all. So now I have my Six of Wands here, but it's in the reverse status. Okay, so there's a secret that's being kept to themselves. Okay, and this is where we're trying to get to, but this is the card that represents that there's a secret, right? And this person is keeping it to themselves about this Knight of Wands, which is your little playboy you got going on here, your divine masculine, right? Tell us more about this secret, Spirit. Thank you, my guys. Tell us more. What's going on with this secret? That this karmic person has been hiding. Give us a little bit more. Alright, thank you. Let's see how this is getting ready to add up. We got the Five of Pentacles, okay? So the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. It talks about hardship, if you guys can hear me, because I know I got a little bit low. But there's something that has been taking place within this connection that has a lot to do with finances. And that came up in the beginning with the daughter value card. The deceit, the daughter value is like this karmic has been doing things or playing trickery when it comes to the money, right? And there's been some deception in regards to that. Maybe they've been trying to say like they don't have it, and they've been lying, making it seem like they got all these high balances or old debts or whatever, and they can't afford certain things, and they could be collecting the divine masculine's money and pretty much banking it, right? But they really got everything that they need, right? But they're just taking this extra money, so that could be it. Or they could be causing a lot of debt for the divine masculine, right? They could be doing that. But you heard that? But it's not mutual. So the divine masculine is definitely about getting ready to find out that this feeling that's supposed to be love is not a mutual feeling. It's all about the money. This karmic doesn't feel the same way. It's going to cause a lot of heartbreak because I have the Three of Swords here. So there's going to be some deep hurt behind this and a lot of sorrow. The Star card is out in the reverse as well on top of my Seven of Pentacles. So we're going to see how that's going to go together, right? But it's going to cause a lot of heartbreak, disappointment. The divine masculine is definitely going to feel hopeless when it comes to this, right? And it's going to be a lot of extreme criticism, and they might even be to that point where they be like, you know what, fuck love, it's bullshit, right? Because of everything that's taking place within this karmic situation. This is some shady stuff that's going on right here. And I ain't even going to lie. I mean, when you got the deception card sitting smack dead in the middle of that spiritual connection, so that's like, yeah, you connecting with the spirit, but you connecting with the wrong spirits, right? Because you got the deceit and you connecting with the wrong spirits to help you manifest this happy family with the divine masculine. But the divine masculine is of divinity, so it doesn't work, right? It's unfruitful. It's unfruitful. And because this is a cycle, right? This is a karmic cycle. This is something that the divine masculine needs to learn in order to not keep repeating these cycles over and over again. It has to be ended and closed out. And that Tower card came out, right? So it's going to create a Tower moment, which means what? The universe, the divine has stepped in. Like, oh, okay, you won't make the move. You won't take action. You won't do what's right and make these decisions. And you're going to keep staying stuck and wallowing in your own pity, right? Your own self-pity, right? You're not going to finish out this cycle, so we're going to shake you to the core. We're going to cause some disruption a little bit, bring some truth out. And that's what's taking place, right? This is why the divine masculine is finding this stuff out. It's because the universe, the divine, has stepped in. And it's so crazy because it's like you can't force love. So no matter what you try to do, if it comes down to black magic, if it comes down to witchcraft, however you want to put it, if it comes down to you just trying to have a baby by somebody, or even just keep having sex with them or something like that, that's not going to change the situation. That's not going to bring love. If you see my shirt, relationships, right? This is some of the bull crap that people do in relationships. And a lot of times when you go through relationships and not ships, it's because what? You're dealing with karmic folk. You're dealing with folk that you ain't even supposed to be aligned with, right? So that's what ends up happening. But the World card is here, and I got the 8 of Cups. So definitely someone's walking away from them cups, and it's the divine masculine, right? They're walking away from them cups because they know about these lies and deceits. And it's going to come out that, yo, Karmicship been fucking with the money, man. With the church's money, honey. Excuse my French. Sometimes I do drop the F-bombs, but this is how serious it is, right? Divine masculine, like, you know what? I get the love, right? I get the love. I get fulfilled with my divine feminine. I'm about to walk away from this because it's not serving me. I keep trying to put into an empty cup, right? So they're letting go and they're releasing it. Especially what no longer serves them. They're walking away because they're dissatisfied. They're dissatisfied with the way that this experience has ended up playing out. Thank you. Yep, three of Cups, Pentacles. It's about expansion. They like, you know what? Success is where. I'm ready to get this started. I'm ready to speed up my life and get out of this deceptive energy and these karmic situations because they're losing. The Fool card, they're getting ready to take a risk. And that risk is what? They get ready to come forward. I'm already speaking it. And that's the next card, the Chariot card. My nose started itching. They're getting ready to move forward, right? For this new beginning. And they're going to take a risk. They want to do it. Just like, you know what? Forget it. Because I've been reckless all along, right? I've been holding back all along. And I've been holding back for what? This. Something that I'm not even fully wholeheartedly with my heart invested into, right? Out of stupidity. They moving forward. They want to overcome these challenges. And when you're in the Chariot card came out twice, right? But the Chariot comes fast, right? So they're determined and they're focused and they are trying to get through this process. They're pursuing this, right? They're going to have a structured, ordered plan, right? They're like, you know what? I'm not going to screw myself no more, right? But they know here, I'll get on 9 of Pentacles. The divine feminine, right? It's someone who literally is already independent, already getting her bag, got her stuff together, balanced. Spiritually, emotionally, materialistically, if that's a word, but already got their stuff together, is not dependent on the divine masculine for money, and can sit back and enjoy the fruits of their labor. They've been holding out for what? So now I got my Page of Wands in reverse. Something new is stirring up within them, and they don't know how to move forward and how to take action on it. But it's there. It's like, yeah, I know I got to do something. I know because my Page of Cups is here. I know I'm going to have to make an offer. Something got to give. I got these ideas, but how do I take action, right? Because I failed in the past when it came to relationships. I made bad choices, you know, jumping out there being naive or just not using my intuition because I'm not connected and tapped in with the divine, you know, using my third eye. And wow, they're really just trying to figure out how to express this. So look out for a sign, divine feminine, because the offer is here, right? You see the little whatever that is, can't tell. It might be a little girl handing the other girl a cup of flowers, but that's the offer of love, harmony, stability, right? The past is never going to return. Why? Because that's the karmic situation. The door is closed on that. It will close if it hasn't done it already. Okay? Now, Like I said, remember to look at the bigger picture of the situation. And if it's not aligned with the divine's will, it's just not going to go down. No matter how much we try to fight it, no matter how much we try to keep the blindfolds on, no matter what we do to do and choose our own path, if it's not the path, it's not going to work. That's just how it goes. Yes, we do have free will, but what happens when we use our own free will, right? And we just delay it. We try to take shortcuts, right? And it still keep leading us to what? These brick walls. And you're like, why ain't nothing working out for me? Because you ain't on your path. It's that simple. You're not on your path. Yeah, we do have free will. We do have a choice. Yes, we do. But in those choices, there's lessons. And there's time where these lessons will allow you to grow, right? So you can take on as many lessons as you want. And you can keep repeating these karmic cycles over and over again if you want. Each lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But that's why it's highly important, Divine Feminine, to be in your Empress energy, honey. Or Emperor, because my Divine Feminines could be male or female, but just to be in that energy of forever evolving, growing, healing, following your divine life purpose. Your Knight of Swords that wasn't taking action, being the Emperor in reverse, right? Not accepting your invitation. Knows that the universe was gifting the Divine Feminine, that you are a gift. And in that cup is what? Love. Faithfulness, loyalty, fertility, like everything that's prosperous, abundant is in that cup that the universe is giving them. Why? Because that is divine love. It's divinely ordered. They coming. The Page of Swords is there. They got this new idea and they bursting with this energy. They like, wait, I learned something new. Hold up. Where my Divine Feminine at? Hold up. Where you at? Boy, where you at? Right? Six of Swords. Moving forward. They're moving beyond the trauma. They're going to leave what's familiar. All right? They leaving that relationship, that situationship, that karmic ship. We're going to call it the karmic ship. That's what I'm going to call it. That's dope. Look, I need to write that down so I can remember because my brain. But they're leaving because I got the Seven of Swords. Here. You see how they leaving? You see how they're leaving? But it look like he leaving sneakily, like he's stealing something, right? He like, I'm going to steal my love. I'm going to steal my heart. And I'm getting out of here. Because it's a sudden desire. It's impulsive, right? And, oh yeah, they definitely making this change. I'm over here geeking. I'm sorry. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse, honey. They releasing it. They taking control of their life over their love life. They have a clear perspective on relationships now. You know how they was just in that previously, like, man, relationships bullshit. It ain't nothing. It's fake. People phony. They be kicking you all this game, but it ain't real. You know, just in that egotistical energy, right? They're getting cleared now. You know, because the divine is taking place. The divine was like, you know what? Hold up. Pump the brakes. Release the tower. Release the tower. Release the tower. That's all I keep hearing, right? Because you got, did I just see that card or did I make that up? I'm telling you, I seen that Judgment card, right? But the Judgment card has Archangel Michael over top of it, like harping, blowing the horn. And that's what it reminded me of. It's like, yeah. Now my blindfolds have come off and my anxiety is lifting, especially about this karmic situation. But hey, now I'm encouraged to come and gather and celebrate, right? Because now I'm feeling like I'm free. I'm free to move on because I stopped juggling, or I am getting ready to come out of that energy of juggling if it ain't happened yet, of that overindulging, because they know they got to take care of what they have. They got to take care of what's in front of them. What? The Divine Feminine. Like, I'm over here juggling this, and I got the High Priestess in reverse, which is what? The one that's using all of this crazy energy. The High Priestess in reverse, because you're going to be in an upright position. I got that. and I'm trying to go against my Empress over here. I just seen that Judgment card. Yes, my Queen of Swords. My one that know. Like she know. He know. Independent, very unbiased in their decisions. And you communicate so clear. So you've been very direct with them. Not holding back. It's like, look, this is what it is. I know what I want for myself. And what you offering, this is not it. Dang, who's texting me at 3:45 in the morning? I don't know. But the World card is here again. Okay, so they're planning their future. They're making progress. They're getting ready to step out of their comfort zone. There on my Judgment card. And make the decision. Why? Because the judgment has been released. Life-changing decisions, man. The archangels, the guardian angels, the divine, the universe, ancestors, everybody just coming together like, hold up. Blow the horn. Let me help them out. Can you give us the outcome? Page of Pentacles. Offers coming. Okay? The snake ass, double ass energy, right? Towards the probably your earth sign. So some of you might be Virgos out here because this is what the Hermit represents. Them being in this devil energy has caused them to go within to do some soul searching, right? They've been taking a break. So some of them probably been quiet, right? Avoiding you, taking a break. Because they're trying to be able to be a powerful manifester, not the one creating illusions and deceits, right? Because they know they haven't been doing this. They know they've done something wrong and immoral, right? Stuff that other people can't see. They weren't making any decisions, causing a disharmony because my Two of Cups is in reverse. Not ending these karmic cycles because I got the Wheel that's in reverse. Wow. Picking through the cups, right? But being prone to illusions because they looking at all that glitters ain't gold, right? Stuck in their mind. Four of Pentacles in reverse. But now they're reevaluating. And they realizing that money and things ain't enough. That won't make me happy. There's more. That won't make me happy. What's keeping us Ten of Cups in reverse? Oh, they were seeking their own happiness. Selfish energy, right? It's like, you know, it's all about me. I'm not including nobody in this. I need my wishes fulfilled. They're coming out of that playboy energy because my Knight of Wands is in reverse. They're coming out of that playboy energy, but they probably disappointed. They probably running hot and cold right now too. You probably like, what the freak is going on? Like 1 minute we cool, next minute you like trying to put me on a ghost trip or got little attitudes with me. Yeah, I mean, 5 or 7. I mean, 7 of Swords, Wands. I don't know, 5 or 7. I need to look that up. 5 is grace, 7 is completion. So it's grace that's bringing this to completion. It's God's, the divine's grace that's bringing this to completion. They got a lot of pressure that's weighing down on them, right? And they're probably doubting themselves. That's what's been keeping them stuck up in this lie and not being able to bring that Ace of Swords to fruition because they were clouded in their judgment, right? Needed to rethink their ideas and not being able to gain the clarity that they need to change their mind, to orchestrate this new beginning, creating a lot of fear and anxiety for themselves. They're getting the strength, okay, to come out of these 5 of Cup energy, them setbacks, those disappointments. They probably moving slow, y'all. They moving slow, but they getting it. And the divine, the universe is orchestrating and helping the process. Come on now, twins. We got contracts that we got to fulfill. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. so that we can get the satisfaction and contentment, right? And everything that both of you guys been longing for. We getting all types of confirmations. Alright, I'm getting told after this to stop pulling from that. But 9 of Cups again. Double confirmation. 9 of Cups for the Queen of Swords. Bam. New beginning. The Fool, right? Taking a chance on love. Your King of Swords coming in upright. Coming. Clear in their thinking right now. And they're going to communicate this strongly, right? They're not going to be holding back, because you know how King of Cups in reverse, y'all probably don't know, but they don't know how to express themselves fully. But they're coming now because they're seeking truth, and they're going to be blending their intelligence with their emotional side, being able to use their intuition, because they weren't being the emperor, right? They were being very stubborn and releasing this. But the conflict is coming to an end, and they're going to cooperate and bring what? A truce to this connection with you, Divine Feminine. They want the harmony. Why? Because they know the truth now about the karmic situation. They're being awakened. That makes me happy, you guys. I'm smiling for y'all. There's a lot of passion, so they definitely want to get it on. So it's magnetic, right? Magnetic. Divine masculines and the divine feminine is like the connection, especially when it comes to the sex and the romance, and it's passionate, right? No one compares. But look deep within your heart and you will feel my love, because my love for you is as deep as the ocean. It's like, yes, I do want you sexually. I want to feel you. I want you next to me, right? I want the passion, but I do love you. It runs as deep as the ocean. It's not just about the sex. Divine feminine. Karmic justice will be served, okay? For the highest good of all parties involved. We don't even got to hear what the karmic got to say, because I was going to go all into it and like, all right, so what Shorty got to say over there? Nothing. We don't even want to hear it, because we already know what's going on. We know what the outcome is. I need you guys to stay positive, stay hopeful, stay on your divine life purpose. Stay on your path, okay? That's all you need to do, is to continue to go within and stay focused on the bigger picture. No distractions, because the divine, your spiritual guides, got you. All right, honeys. I love you. Have a happy new year. Peace.